flouring my rolling out surface so my dough doesn't stick. And then I've bought some ready-made, I have cheated a little bit, ready-made vegan dough.
Okay, so that will be dough that's got no eggs in it, really.
You're
Some
right.
dough has eggs or milk.
It was actually in the freezer section, just if anyone wants to get it themselves. I'm going to flour my hands because I'm sensing I made it stick. So this, in theory,
should we get our dough?
Yeah.
Now you could make vegan dough if you wanted to, and you could just, I think often you just replace the milk with oil or you could use a substitute.
Well, coconut milk and
coconut almond. It is quite easy to find in the freezer section, I think.
There was actually a couple of choices.
Yeah, so my vegan friends tell me.
I'm just a bit worried about this sticking, so I'm going to pop that in the middle in a sort of ball shape.
Did you know that the Swan School has a completely vegan menu? So the secondary school in Oxford that's most recently opened has a completely vegan menu. I think it's quite interesting.
I think that's
very interesting. For all needs.
Yeah.
So what you do now is you're rolling
rolling it out
into a sort of pizza type shape.
Into a sort of round shape. I'm just having a look at my thing I'm going to cook it on, because I don't want to make the schoolgirl error making it too big for my oven, or in fact tray. And I recently read on one of my Bibles, Pinterest, I recently read that you should move your rolling pin, not the dough, because I used to move the dough around, but you shouldn't do that apparently. So there we go. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm not going to try any snazzy. No, I won't.
No, let's not do that. You haven't got any spare dough, have you?
No, I haven't. You're right. Tempting. I did used to work in a pizza shop, just to let you know. I can do that, but I'm not going to do it today.
Yeah, you also thought you'd never burn something in the oven, Ria. So
yes.
So now what have you got there?
Now I've got some passata here,
right, okay.
which is basically mashed up tomatoes.
If you didn't have passata or passata, as I like to call it.
Oh, passata. You
say
tomato, I say tomato.
You say brass, I say brass. So if you didn't have that, you could just like mash up some normal tomato with your fork, could you?
You could, or if you've got tomato puree.
Oh yeah.
My daughter just spreads that on. Yeah. Or actually real tomatoes. You could use. And some people, in fact,
those not real tomatoes then.
No. Well, they were, but they've been they've been fresh
tomatoes.
Fresh tomatoes. Yes. Thank you. Some people, your daughter, like it without the tomato, don't you?
Yeah, she has no tomato.
Yeah. So all options. I'm just going to give it a quick stir up. Otherwise, it's all just watery at the top and not at the
Oh, there we go.
And here I go.
On it goes. So roughly
on
2 tablespoons.
I think 2 to 3, but different people like different amounts, don't they? And some people like it going right to the edge. I do. Some people like to have it not at the edge, so they have a really wide crust. So.
Right, so we've put that on. So put your
is going on. There we go.
Passata on.
Okay. Just checking out good coverage.
And then I'm liking this. And then what's next?
Next, now this is the interesting bit. Again, people have their own little ways. I've got 2 different types of vegan cheese.
Now, Cara did send quite a lot of detail about the cheese. So she recommended particular cheeses that melt well, because what you don't want is a vegan cheese that doesn't melt. Otherwise, you're just going to get a blob on your pizza as opposed to the sort of meltedness. So which ones are you using?
I've got, well, this is the one that was a replacement for my delivery.
Oh.
So this is the Sainsbury's grated cheddar style. I wanted mozzarella. This is the one they've replaced. So I've got 2 sorts of cheddar, basically. One mature, one not. So I'm just going to do both.
And when it's, so just for those people who aren't familiar with the matureness of cheese, what it means is strong.
And actually, something you may not know about me is I do have a thing about the smell of cheese. So it's quite strong. So I'm struggling a little bit already. Just going to put a little bit on.
let me open that for you. So this is the epic mature. So what's quite amusing here is Ria really likes to cook, but she doesn't like the smell of cheese. So she's finding it quite difficult because she's chosen 2 types of mature, which basically means smells a bit like cheesy, like smelly
It
feet.
really does.
So she's finding that a bit difficult. But you can choose any sort of cheese that you like.
I didn't realise quite how
potent
it would be potent. Yeah.
So there are 2 different types of vegan cheeses.
Yeah. There I go. I'm just going to seal them up. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's up to you what you put on top. I bought some frozen peppers.
Oh, great idea.
I want to put in a sort of sun pattern. I didn't have any. Some olives are nice, aren't they? And also vegan. If you're going for a not vegan pizza, of course,
The world's choice.
The world's choice, yeah.
But this is a vegan pizza.
But there's still many options here. Many
We
options.
have roasted onions.
Oh yeah, jalapenos.
Jalapenos. You could have pineapple. You could have broccoli. Lots of people I know like broccoli on a pizza. Asparagus. It's not really the right time of year for that. You can get it in a tin.
Yeah, sweet corn.
Sweet corn. Oh, sweet corn would be nice.
I'm just a little circle in the middle there.
So you put all of your toppings on, and then
I am gonna just braid the cheese again and just put a tiny dab because I like a little bit of cheese over my topping as well. There we go. Then I'm going to pop it.
What should we preheat the oven onto here?
I think we preheat the oven on to 200.
Okay,
That's what it said on
mark
my. No, I didn't.
for.
That's what it said on my packet of
Yeah.
dough. So you should check your packet.
And if it's a
your
fan assisted
instructions.
oven,
Yeah.
still 180,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep checking it.
about 12 minutes.
I've got a dab of oregano.
Okay, what's oregano for those
It's
people that maybe don't know?
Herb. That adds flavouring. Well, I'm going to say, putting myself out there, traditionally quite Italian flavour. And then, as they do in all the pizza restaurants, a quick spray of olive oil. Just to flavour that a bit more and add a little sheen. So I'll pop that onto my tray, pop it in the oven later, and I'm going to, just in case anyone's worried, I'm actually going to sit next to it. Not going to leave it.
And we'll be trying that tomorrow. Cold pizza tomorrow.
Yes.
Great.
Amazing.
Looking forward to that.
So, and don't forget to send us pictures of you making your own pizza. I can't wait to see your toppings.
And Golden House
Actually,
points to
can I-
Annabelle and Seb for the suggestion.
Definitely. And I'm just going to, if I can,
The
bring
picture's
over
over now.
Oh, well,
That's like, you know.
So you
that's
can
breakfast
see the
tonight.
decoration. I'm just
No,
going
it's
to
good.
lift.
oh, here you go. I hope you're impressed with that.
What's that?